What if one city could rule the known world? From dusty streets along the Tiber River, Rome rose to become the most powerful empire in history, commanding armies, shaping laws, and influencing culture for thousands of years. But just as Rome rose, it fell. This is the story of how Rome grew from a small city-state into a vast empire, and what ultimately led to its collapse. According to legend, Rome was founded in 753 BC by Romulus and Remus, twin brothers raised by a wolf. While mythical, archaeology confirms Rome began as a small settlement in central Italy. At first, Rome was ruled by kings. In 509 BC, the Romans overthrew their monarchy and created a republic, a system where power was shared among elected officials, the Senate, and the people. This political structure gave Rome flexibility, discipline, and unity. Rome was no longer just a city. It was becoming a power. Rome's greatest weapon was its army. Roman soldiers were highly trained, well-organized, and fiercely loyal. Instead of destroying conquered lands, Rome absorbed them, offering citizenship, building roads, and spreading Roman law. Through wars against neighboring tribes and major rivals like Carthage, Rome gained control of the Mediterranean. By 146 BC, Rome ruled most of the known world and called the Mediterranean Mare Nostrum, our sea. Rome had become an empire in all but name. As Rome grew, problems followed. Wealth flooded in, but only for the elite. Corruption spread. The gap between rich and poor widened. Powerful generals like Julius Caesar gained loyal armies and challenged the Senate. In 49 BC, Caesar crossed the Rubicon River, sparking civil war. He emerged victorious, but was assassinated in 44 BC by senators who feared tyranny. Instead, chaos followed. Eventually, Caesar's adopted son Octavian defeated all rivals and became Augustus, Rome's first emperor. The Roman Republic was over. The Roman Empire had begun. Under Augustus and his successors, Rome entered a period known as Pax Romana, the Roman peace. For nearly 200 years, the empire enjoyed stability and prosperity. Rome built massive roads and aqueducts, colosseums and cities, a legal system still used today. Trade flourished. Culture thrived. The empire stretched from Britain to Egypt, from Spain to the Middle East. At its height, Rome ruled over 60 million people. But cracks were forming beneath the surface. Rome became too big to manage. Emperors rose and fell quickly. Many were corrupt or incompetent. Political violence became common. The economy weakened. Heavy taxation, inflation, reliance on slave labor. The army, once loyal, now demanded higher pay and power. As leadership declined, Rome grew vulnerable. Barbarian tribes pressed against Rome's borders. Groups like the Visigoths, Vandals, and Huns launched repeated invasions. In 285 AD, Emperor Diocletian divided the empire into Western and Eastern halves to make it easier to govern. The Eastern Roman Empire, later called the Byzantine Empire, remained strong. The Western Roman Empire did not. Rome itself was sacked multiple times, once unthinkable. In 476 AD, a Germanic leader named Odoacer removed the last Western Roman emperor. There was no dramatic ending, just silence. The Western Roman Empire had fallen. Cities emptied. Trade collapsed. Europe entered the Dark Ages. Though the empire fell, Rome never truly died. Roman law shaped modern governments. Roman roads shaped Europe. Roman language evolved into modern Romance languages. Rome's rise shows the power of discipline and unity. Its fall warns of corruption, inequality, and overstretch. From one city to an empire, and into history. This was the rise and fall of the Roman Empire.